The Williamson County Treasurer. I'm also the chairman of the Marion Chamber. We're here to officially welcome Squish Global as a member to our Marion Chamber and for their grand opening. I think I talked to David. They've been open for about a year, and this is kind of culminating into a retail space for them. Lawler family is a long-standing family in Marion, highly successful. You got a dentist that led them, and then several lawyers that are in the family, in addition to some professional clothiers that have probably met with some of the wealthiest and most successful CEOs in the country. So we're happy that you call Marion home. Just want to let you know that the chamber is always here to support you. As I was talking to Ben, we'd love to have a chance not only to celebrate your grand opening, but here in 2, 3, 5 years, celebrating an anniversary or an expansion that you guys may have. So just remember that the chamber's not just here, to help you get off the ground, but we're here to support you, throughout your entire, venture and your entire journey. So we're just happy to have you as a member. And again, we're always here for you with whatever you need. At this time, I'm going to ask Representative Severin if he'd like to step out here and say a few words.
So we usually do a cheer, which we can't do that because of the pandemic stuff, but we can still do a selfie, so everybody smile. So on behalf of the state of Illinois, I just want to say thanks to the Lawler family and to everybody that's involved with this business as far as having the mental fortitude and the backbone to work on behalf of the CBD, which the opportunities are fantastic. I've had the opportunity to tour some other places and see what the opportunities are for business and for people and those kinds of things. But being in Marion, growing, in this time a lot of businesses are trying to stay open or they're closing, those kinds of things. So it's exciting when literally we're doing this, 12 o'clock, there's another place here in Marion just last week, another place we were at. And so it's exciting to be a part of this. And so again, congratulations to all of you and also to find out just the opportunities that we have with the CBD items. And so thank you very much. And on behalf, again, of the state of Illinois, proud of you guys and the city of Marion for all that we're doing to keep things going. So keep it up. And next time we get together, I'll do a cheer.
Mayor Absher, would you like to come up and say a few words, please?
Part of the risk of speaking last is the people before you say some of the things you had planned on saying. So I just want to expand on that just a little bit. When I first got to know David, and then through David, the rest of his family, it was very clear to me, if you can remember one of our very first conversations, is that what I was witnessing was a family of entrepreneurs. And they might be clothed in an attorney's robe or a suit or whatever, but really what I was dealing with, which I respected so much and still do to this day, is a family of abundant thinkers. And what I mean by that is kind of like what Dave said. We've got all this going on in the country and all these binary political situations where you're on one camp or the other, or this is evil or this is the savior of something or whatever, and we've got this divide. Abundant thinkers don't think that way. They look for the opportunity, they look for the positivity, and they engage and plow ahead no matter what the obstacle that is in the way. And that's the Lawler family in a nutshell. And I so appreciate getting to know you and be what I consider you all good friends. And Marion is so blessed to have you in town and engaging in everything that you engage in. And so we congratulate you, we thank you, we encourage you. And as Ashley said, we absolutely look forward to what else is next, because I know there's more next. So anyway, congratulations. Thank you for investing in Marion, Illinois. And as these guys also said, the city of Marion is here for you when you're ready. Thank you for the $50 occupancy permit fee. We need that. But God bless you all. Thank you very much.
I'll ask David to say a few words, please.
Thank you very much, Ashley. Thank you to the Marion Chamber of Commerce. I really appreciated your comments. You can tell when someone's speaking from the heart, as you did as well, Mike, and Representative Severin. I just appreciate all of you being here. And first of all, thank you so much to my mom and dad. I've been married 50 years as of December of 18, so that makes almost 52 now. I just want to say thank you also to everyone who's made this possible. Adam was generous and allowed me to step away from the law firm at times to help make this business grow. Todd, my oldest brother, Todd, where are you? Has been growing and really couldn't have done it without you, man. You've wore the brunt of this on your shoulders, and thankfully you've done it along the way. Ben has stepped in recently and helped a lot with sales. Gabe over here in the orange handkerchief has really been the jack of all trades, has played every single role that this company plays, which is, you know, a premium organic CBD company where we take it from seed all the way to oil. So from seed to oil, Gabe and Todd and everyone who's been involved. Thank you in advance to our sponsors who are here, which, you know, one of the things that I like to think about abundant thinking, like you said as well, Mike, and the way that it works in my life and the way that I've observed you and so many successful business people are the relationships that we develop. And if we can use this opportunity to empower other businesses to figure out how CBD can hopefully help them. So thank you to Tanette and Yada from Ty-D for all the important work that you've done in Marion and around the world. Lasser Sorensen will be here shortly if he's not here yet from Tom's Place. And thank you in advance to Dr. Carla Gage, who's going to speak here in a little bit from the SIU Department of Agriculture about just how magical this plant is. It sounds like an exaggeration, but it is nothing short of that, in my opinion. I think it's the most powerful and impactful plant that our world knows. But you can refute that in your comments, but I think it's one of the greatest we have. And to Dr. Dale Buck-Hales, who is I would say a world-renowned, I don't know if you'll argue with me there, but doing some really important research on how CBD can not only improve your well-being, but may very well reduce the likelihood of ovarian cancer. He's going to be talking about how they're studying ovarian cancer in chickens. The unique thing about chickens, they're the only species besides human beings that will spontaneously develop ovarian cancer. So what you're doing there, and every human being should pay close attention, but especially the females, in terms of why they might want to incorporate that similar to flaxseed. I like to say that, and Carla may talk about this as well, if you're stranded on an island, it's interesting, the hemp seed is one of the few that you could literally survive on. It has all of the essential, if not all of, most of the essential amino acids and the right balance of omega-3 and omega-6. It's truly a magnificent plant. And just in closing, thank you all for being here. Everyone who's taken time out of their busy Saturday to be here and share some time. It lifts my spirits up. It lifts our family's spirits up. Kate and Henry have allowed me to be away on many Saturdays and Sundays while I'm trying to pursue a dream, and sometimes you don't know if it's going to. So I'm just thankful to you. Thank you to everyone for being here. Again, thank you, Mayor Absher, and everyone for making this possible. Ashley and the Marion Chamber of Commerce, appreciate it very much. Thank you all for being here.
Okay, so at this time we're going to do the ribbon cutting. If I can probably get maybe from Mrs. Lawler over, if you guys can slide this way, we'll try to get the sign in. We'll kind of part the C here, and then if the rest of you, if you can kind of gather through, and we'll start to pull the ribbon. Ryan, I'll take that. Family members and other important personnel, you guys can step forward up here in front of the ribbon. I want the canvas looking over his shoulder.
Nobody wants to be in the camera.
Nobody wants to be in the camera.
Do you mind if you do the honors? Would you? Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Ready? Can you do a countdown?
It's up to you.
On three. You count.
On three. 1, 2, 3. Cheese.